because he set a worthy goal and committed to accomplishing it despite the risk. Though harboring the scary secret of being a runaway slave and vulnerable to discovery, capture, and return at any given moment, he let nothing stop him in his pursuit of his goal of freedom for himself, his family, and for all slaves, as he became a prominent and vocal champion of abolition in the United States, across Europe, and throughout the Caribbean. He realized that the acquisition of a higher education was mandatory if he was to fulfill his calling and purpose. And though I'm certain he would have desired a degree from Yale, he opted to accept the only terms under which he could obtain a Yale education. He audited. Nevertheless, without a degree, he took the education gained and used it to raise funds to ensure that the Amistad-free captives would be further educated upon their return to Sierra Leone. Without a degree, he advocated so intelligently and fiercely for abolition across Europe that Heidelberg University in Germany conferred upon him an honorary doctorate degree, making him the first known African American to receive an honorary doctoral degree from a European university. Without a degree, he came back home and formed a legal rights association, and through legal appeals ended white-only streetcars in New York City. In the struggle for opportunity, someone has to be first. And being first is often a lonely, rejection-filled, and stressful experience. I am familiar with this experience. Having been a member of the second class to enter the University of Michigan post-affirmative action, we were subjected to ridicule and rejection from both students and professors, and we were accused of cheating and forced to repeat exams. Each time, too many of us passed the test. Later, being the first or only Black female in management in corporate America, it required strong determination as subordinates challenged my authority and/or my credentials, and as my peers resented accomplishments and promotions. It was lonely and stressful, because when you're the only one, you have no peers who can relate to your sufferings. And so it is easy to be lulled into the comfort of quitting. But Pennington did not quit, and neither did the other first who followed him at YDS. So we owe it to them to not waste their suffering by forgetting the cost of their sacrifice and courage. We owe it to them to build on their legacy, not with mediocrity, failure, or disgrace, but by passing on a legacy of honor, accomplishment, and love. You owe it to them to support one another. You owe it to Yale Divinity School to not squander its offer of admittance, but rather to live a life of committed purpose, continuing the proud legacy started by James Pennington, a runaway slave who made an unselfish decision and fulfilled it. James Pennington was not magical nor perfect. He was just an ordinary man with extraordinary intention, commitment, and purpose. He never lost sight of his goal, though he suffered for it. And because of his resolve, we stand here today with unprecedented liberty to enter a classroom named in his honor.